what's going on, everybody? For First We Feast, I'm Sean Evans, coming at you from Manhattan's Little Tokyo, a stretch in the East Village that's home to some of the best Japanese food in the entire city. And in typical First We Feast fashion, we're rolling deep. Our good friend Frank Pinello is in the building. You know him from the pizza show on Viceland, season 2. It's out now. And what you might not know about Frank, when he's not slinging slices in Brooklyn, he's eating Japanese food. When did that love affair begin? Do you remember?
For me, the love affair with Japanese food and just all types of Asian food started a while ago, but it really clicked for me. I had a stopover at Narita, the airport in Japan, in Tokyo, and I just had this bowl of udon soup and I don't know, bells and whistles started going off.
And then, if I have your story correct, you used to work in the neighborhood, right?
I worked at the Chipotle right on
the Chipotle around the corner.
Yeah, right around the corner. So many good spots in this neighborhood, but if I walked straight down 9th Street, it turned into St. Mark's, and there's a bunch of little Japanese restaurants, so I was always going down there for a bowl of udon noodles, a little rice cake, sushi, whatever. I mean, whatever I could find and get my hands on in this neighborhood, I was eating.
Well, that's exactly what we're doing today. We're gonna be snacking through the neighborhood, having some of the best Japanese dishes in New York City. Sakura Yagi, she's the COO of TIC Restaurant Group. She's gonna be leading the charge, so you know we're in good hands. Frank, are you ready, my man?
I can't wait.
Let's go. All right, so we're here at the table with Sakura. We're having lunch, and it looks like something serious is going down. Can you unpackage this for me?
Sure. So we're at Soba. We opened in 1996. Soba noodles are buckwheat noodles. You can have different variations of the buckwheat noodles, but what makes soba is definitely the buckwheat. So what you have is ten zaru soba. So it has the zaru soba and the tempura. And so you eat it together and not that serious, right? Yours is a little bit more serious and will take a little bit more skill maybe, but you're gonna scoop out the soba from the hot liquid and then dip it in the cold zaruji.
Okay.
And you slurped.
I did. Did you like my slurp? How was it?
It was 100% Japanese slurp. I love it.
This is delicious. Every bite is like a flavor bomb. In the fall time in New York, this time of year, there's nothing better than Japanese noodles, whether it's ramen, udon, or soba, in my opinion. You just come in, it's a little cold out, and eat one of these bowls and you're just golden.
I think people think of ramen as the classic Japanese noodle dish. How do they differ?
So soba is much, much older. The samurai used to eat it. Ramen actually originates from China, and it has kansui, which is kind of like baking soda, which gives it the yellow tint. Soba is traditionally made from only buckwheat, sometimes flour and water, and you just mix it, roll it out, and you just get to enjoy that buckwheat aroma.
It's nice for a New Yorker to kind of be able to come to a place like this, like a guy like me, come to a place like this and get traditional soba here in New York.
People call this kind of strip Little Tokyo, and I think my father definitely had a hand in that. My father's first restaurant was in '84, and then from there, just kept taking over the block. Now we have 12 different Japanese concepts and 15 locations.
So here we are, crashing the lunch rush. Where are we and what are we about to eat?
We're at Otafuku Menetai, just down the street from Sobaya, and we're gonna try Japanese street food. So we're gonna try some takoyaki, as well as okonomiyaki. This is takoyaki. Taco is octopus, yaki is grill, so it's kind of like grilled octopus, but in ball style. They're really hot, so don't pop them in your mouth. It has otafuku sauce, mayonnaise, and the green stuff is aonori, which is seaweed.
I get to do the best part?
The best part.
All right, bonito flakes.
To top it.
To top it.
I love the way the bonito flakes look on top of the taco balls. They just look like little dancing angels.
Oh, shoot. The whole thing? You okay? Oh my God.
It's like a savory funnel cake or something.
It's like octopus zeppoli.
What you guys have in your hands are Okonomiyaki. It's mostly cabbage. One has shrimp in it, and the other one has pork in it.
I thought that was prosciutto at first. I was trying to make it Italian.
This is the paisan and you coming out.
Yeah, you know, you were always trying to make it Italian. This
So
is
it
delicious stuff.
should be fluffy and crunchy at the same time. Definitely with the sauce and the mayonnaise all together and the umami bonito flakes. Oh, it's like steaming.
It seems like oftentimes everyone has to label something like the pizza of this, the pizza of that. Like sometimes this is called Japanese pizza. Either of you have an opinion on that?
I think calling this Japanese pizza is doing a disservice to pizza in Japan, because
Yeah.
pizza in Japan is legit.
Amazing, amazing stories from Japan about people spending a lot of time in Napoli studying, going back to Japan and doing it even better in Japan than in Italy. So I'm looking forward to that trip.
Slightly nervous because this is very filling, but I know we have one more stop to go. So I'm just gonna save a little bit up top because everything's been so good so far.
So we're gonna roll up to high collar now. We're known for our Kisaten style coffee program and our cuts sandwich and omurice.
Sakura, we're shifting gears here in a major way, it would seem. You've handed me this knife. What do we have going on in front of us right now?
So that knife is to open up the belly of the omurice.
We're going down. I love a good cross section.
Cross section, action. Ooh, look at that cheese.
It's a gooey situation here. Can you tell me what is this exactly?
So it's an omelet on top of a ketchup rice. So this style of food is yoshoku. Yo means it has the character of the West, and shoku is food. So you're doing Western food, which is very, very common in Japan, actually. It's something you eat with your friends as well as at home. Your mom makes this kind of stuff.
This is a breakfast item or any time of the day?
Any time of the day.
So good.
Let's move on to the katsu sandwich. So you just eat it with your hands.
Just go in.
Just go in, and it's our homemade tartare sauce on the side.
Was that a little barbecue sauce on there?
It's our cuts sauce. It has a little bit of tang, a little bit of sweet, matches really well with the fried pork.
Anytime Japan takes any food from anywhere else, it seems like it's always better in Japan. I don't know what it is, but you guys just do everything good over there.
All right, Frank, I know that your bar is high when it comes to Japanese cuisine. How did we do today, you think?
This is amazing. I mean, for me, I thought I knew this neighborhood pretty well already, but we got the behind-the-scenes tour today. All three spots were amazing, whether it was the soba noodles, I had them in different ways I've never had before, delicious. I mean, then hitting the Osaka street food is just like, that's a comfort food for me as well. I really enjoyed it.
If you want the best Japanese food in New York, Little Tokyo, that's where you'll find it.
Thank you.
If you want the best damn pizza show on cable, that's Frank Pinello's show. It's the Pizza Show, Season 2 on Viceland. First we feast, you already know.
Guys got me thinking about my Chipotle days.